Good morning, everybody. Matt Modi here with OddsJam, here to give you my NBA best bets for today, Friday, April 21st. So we have 3 games on tap for tonight's NBA playoff betting schedule. We have Celtics Hawks, we have Cavs Knicks, and we have Nuggets Timberwolves. 2 of these series are currently 2-0, with the Knicks and the Cavs being tied 1-1. Before I get into my best bets, would appreciate it, those of you watching, if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And then, of course, if you want to find me on my social media, you can at my Twitter handle you see on the screen here. So, looking at the games for tonight, I only found 2 plays that I really liked, and I didn't want to just force it, so I'm just going to go ahead and ride with these 2 plays. Number 1, we are locking in the Celtics minus 4.5, minus 115 odds at BetMGM. Now, I will admit, one of my playoff betting strategies is to generally take the team that is down 2-0 when they come back home. So I'm going against that betting strategy for this pick, mostly because just look at the value here, right? I didn't want to take a negative expected value play just because it fit that playoff betting strategy. It hits 60% of the time, which means that there are 40% of the time where it doesn't. Simple math. And as you can see on the screen here, the value is on the Celtics minus 4.5. Yes, it's a little bit juiced at BetMGM at minus 115 odds, but we see that legitimately every other sportsbook either prices this at 5 or at 5.5. And if we look at the sportsbooks that price it at 5, we see sharp sportsbook like BetOnline price this at minus 115. Favoring the Celtics at that number. We see Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook in the world, price the Celtics side of that at minus 108, the Hawks side of that at minus 102, favoring the Celtics at a half point higher. Then we see other sharp sportsbooks, Circa, price this at 5.5, a full point higher than what we got it at. So again, we're going against my general playoff betting strategy, and we are taking the Celtics minus 4.5 at minus 115 odds. It just looks like the Hawks can't even stay on the court with the Celtics. It looks like they are just completely overmatched. Trae Young is having the same issues he had in the playoffs last year against the Heat, where the big bodies that the Celtics can throw at him, he just can't do anything against it. He's shooting like 36% from the field. It's just disgusting. On defense, Trae Young is getting abused. The Celtics are doing what every smart team should do. They're putting him in a pick and roll. They're making him go through actions, and he just doesn't want to do it. He just doesn't want to do it. Also, defensively for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter, who's supposed to be their wing stopper, has just been getting abused by Jason Tatum. And this series just screams Celtics are going to sweep 4-0. Now, obviously, the Celtics could still win this game and not cover the 4.5. But at this point, we are just riding with the value because that's obviously the most important thing. So Celtics minus 4.5, minus 115 odds at BetMGM is my first play of the night. My second play of the night, as you can see here, we are taking the Nuggets versus Timberwolves to go over to 22.5. That is at minus 110 odds at Fox Bet. Another play here where we are just betting on the value. We see a couple sportsbooks also price this total at 22.5, but we see every single sharp sportsbook price it above that number. BetOnline, Bookmaker, Pinnacle all price this at 223, with the Circa Brothers, Circa Sports, and Circa Vegas price this at 223.5, so a full point higher than what we got it at. I understand why this total is so low. 222 is a pretty low total with how the NBA has been going on this year. The Timberwolves offense kind of looks like it's just been stuck in mud the entire series against the Nuggets. Aside from a 40-point third quarter against the Nuggets in Game 2, the Timberwolves didn't score 30 points in any of the other quarters. But they're going back home, which, again, I would normally take the Timberwolves spread at this number. There was just no value there. So I didn't want to just force a play when there was no value. I looked on OddsJam, no value there. But I could see this game being a little bit higher scoring. Obviously, Game 2 went over, which doesn't mean everything just because Game 2 had like 235 points combined scored. Doesn't mean that it's going to be the same in this one. But the value is here on the over, 222.5, minus 110 odds at Fox Bet. So that's what we are going with. We're hoping with another 40-piece from Jamal Murray and Anthony Edwards. Jokic is probably going to uptick on the scoring a little bit, being away, needing to score. Karl Anthony Towns has been horrible for 2 straight games. Maybe he gets it together in Game 3. But regardless, We're just betting on value here, and that's going to be it. So 2 picks for you guys, 2 main lines for you to lock in. If you're tailing, comment and let me know. Other than that, remember, like, subscribe, hit me up at my Twitter handle you see on the screen here, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.